Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to some Dome Keeper. Wave hands in air. He's doing it! He's doing it! He's gonna play the assessor! I'm gonna do it, Dad! The question is, what dome do we want? I think shield or repellent works best. I think orchard and drone yard both weirdly don't really work that well with the assessor, right? So, let's take the, I really like the shield. Let's take shield, and like personally, I kind of want to do a dome run. Huh? You don't say. Personally, I kind of want to do a sword run and get another like explosive bolt. Pew! But, I think artillery dome is one that I don't play that often, and it can be fun and tough. But the shield dome might help us to avoid a lot of the damage that we normally take on artillery runs. Let's go for it here. Chris, welcome. How you doing today? Oh, look, it's that guy who lost like 7 Night Rain runs in a row. You mean yourself, right? My points. I've dropped like 1,200 points in like 2 days of Night Rain, Chris. Where's my points, man? All right. So we're gonna do some assessor mining here. 2. It might be a little slow. 3. And we've got balls. 4. So don't forget about throwing your balls. 5. Let's just go down 1. See what we get. 6. I guess I should have mined out the water and then moved it up. This would make for a great tree spot if it wasn't directly in the way of my mine shaft. So we're the artillery dome. We got gun. We got shot. And we got balls that we can throw. But these balls are not going to be reloaded very quickly, and I don't feel very confident now not having any iron early. I'm just gonna do like a quick, you know what I'm doing. I don't need to tell you what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm doing. I'm just doing a little bit of pre-mining. I want to get this cobalt real quick. And then the water. We can throw those up, and then we can do a little bit of side-to-side mining now. Although our ball's gonna be unlocked in just a second. We got 2 stacks of iron. Actually, this went very well, let's be honest. If we can get this much iron up early, that's actually like pretty meaningful. That's 2 upgrades, and that is good. Let's do a little bit of mining here. I don't like mining with the assessor though. Like the engineer, you can just make good tunnels. You can't really do that with the assessor. You're always like pushing up against the rocks, really slowly mining, and you're throwing your balls around. I got 2 balls. Speaking of balls, I got 2 of them right here. It's a little finicky to mine as the assessor. Speed up. Sphere up, more sphere. I think we go directly into the mining upgrades. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Look, at least it's the first early. Ooh, all right, nothing there. At least that was a good first, like, early little combat there. Assessor OP says Glader. I don't love the assessor. I'm an engineer fan through and through, I think. All right, hold on. I need to move over here and then throw my balls. My mining balls. All right, hopefully those will reach the surface. The assessor is way more, I think, about spam mining. Like, just throw your balls around, try to get like, ooh, nice. Try to get as much of the bricks mined out as possible without really caring about making sure you have good mine shafts. It's all about the spam, I feel. Hold on, I gotta aim a little bit better. Thank you, shield. Thank you, shield. Let's keep upgrading ourselves real quick. I think 15 seconds on the bundles is currently fine. Another sphere would be nice for mining. Let's get that unlocked. Engineer is simple. Engineer is, yeah, I mean, simple is good sometimes, but it's way more straightforward. Like, you're just mining. You're not trying to, like, manipulate ball positioning. I prefer that simplicity sometimes. My life is complicated enough already. Also, I don't get that Charlie Brown music. I get actual, you know, proper soundtracks, I feel. All right, 15 seconds should still be good enough on those. Let me do a little, whoa. I'm not gonna have time to bring this up. I just have to run. That'll be for, that's a tomorrow's problem. It's a lot of, you can bring up a lot of resources though. What? My iron, it fell. We're gonna take Monster Buster. I like Monster Buster. More than doubles the damage on direct hits, and then let's get a better anti-air gun. Okay. Get down, Mr. President! I got my ball back, my mining balls. Come on. And then sometimes that happens, where it's like you sometimes shoot your mining balls at the wrong angle. I don't even know why that happens. Go up. Apparently it's better than what it was in early access. Or not in early access, but just earlier in the game's development. Apparently the assessor mining was even worse. But like, sometimes it just doesn't work. Like, throw your thing. Why are you going at an angle? Up, Q. It's because it, when you throw your resources, it doesn't throw your resources in the direction you're pressing. It doesn't. It throws your resources in the direction you're moving, which means you need to stop, then start moving in one direction, then it'll work. That's so annoying. I kind of just want drilling rig, just because that I don't have to mine with the assessor. I'm taking drilling rig. Sorry, assessor. Let's get that thing upgraded, like, immediately. No matter the situation. I mean, I feel like I should be trying to mine properly with the assessor, using the assessor balls, but also, give me the drilling rig. Just give me the drilling rig. Then I don't have to do it. I don't have to ball mine. You'll never run into a situation where a single block of bedrock doesn't block you. I mean, ooh, that's also pretty good too. That's never really that much of a problem. Getting body blocked by some bedrock. All right, just throw those. If we can get a nice early supplement for... those resources are not gonna make it. If we can get a nice early supplement for the drilling arms, that would be really handy. Oh, they did make it. That's a surprise. One shot still being enough to kill them is pretty awesome. Let's get the 30-second lifetime bundles and the speed up. I like the lift on Assessor a lot, says username. The lift is also really nice because then you can just throw your resources roughly in the direction of the lift and it'll take them the rest of the way. But I don't feel it's super necessary because you can just eventually get the bundle lifetime enough that you can just throw your orbs up and then they're good. Hey, friend. No? Come on, balls. We got a lot of iron to mine out. This is actually pretty good iron. There's changes I would make to the Assessor. I would definitely make it so that when you throw your bundle, it just takes into account the buttons you're pressing as opposed to your movement momentum. Because I find that a little annoying to work around sometimes. Again! With the perfect shots! Okay, you gotta go, dude. I'm just gonna let you hit me. It's already an A+ Assessor run with all the help you're getting. Are you saying I need help? I can throw my bundles towards the middle and the lift will do the rest. So that's kind of one thing I like about the drilling rig is that when you get the magnetic drilling arms, then you can just throw your bundle into the middle or throw it up and it's not gonna fall if it doesn't make it all the way. Although there is a bug, and I think it is a bug, with the drilling rig magnetic arms that it actually slows down your bundle movement speed. So that one is I'm not a huge fan of, but so be it. I'm gonna upgrade the drilling rig pretty much immediately. I like it. We'll bring it down and we'll have it mine like, I don't know, here. And then we'll go down. I like this. Now, we do need to find some water that has not been carried up by our drill friend. Yeah, there we go, that'll do it. But yeah, like, sending resources up, now that it has the magnet arm, it like slows down the resources, which is really annoying. Come on. Wish the devs did the Borderlands approach where you can enable time-limited events at will without changing your system clock. The only reason I don't want to change my system clock in order to make the Christmas event happen is that I don't know how that's going to impact like my stream, my computer. It could cause problems, which I don't want problems. I don't want to cause problems. Oh, crap, we gotta go. That's fine. I didn't mean to press that button. I'm just gonna let you hit me. Uh-oh. Got it. I don't know what we're gonna need in order to stop taking damage from these critters. I guess just Monster Buster. We could also upgrade the shield as soon as we get more water. That would be handy. I'm gonna let him just take the iron up. He's good for it. And I'm just gonna come down here again. Oh my god. It's another gadget. We're getting a lot of, like, gadgets early, which is nice. Did I, yeah, I brought the supplement up. That gave us the drilling arms. 4 drilling arms this early? This is not an assessor run. This is now a drilling rig run. And I'm all for it. Hold on, you stay there. One, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll work. It's pretty funny how you can't hit the rocks with the AA gun by default. It depends. Sometimes they throw high up, and when they throw high up, you can in fact hit the rocks when they throw them. Dude, what about heavy ironworms? Hell yeah, let's take heavy ass ironworms, get some water, and make them really, really dense. And diligent. Teleporter? Don't need it. Don't freaking need it. Oh God, we gotta go. I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention. Uh-oh. Can I make my Monster Buster a little bit better? I cannot. All right, well. That's fine. We're still crushing it. As soon as we get more water, and I'm gonna go get some water right now, I'm going to upgrade the... Let's go down. I'm gonna upgrade the worms to make them super diligent, because what's gonna happen is they're gonna pop out iron, and the iron that they pop out is just gonna go directly into the drilling arms, and then the drilling arms will take the iron and funnel it to the middle, and then the drone will carry stuff up for me if I'm not carrying it up myself, and it will just be a nice, easy system of getting resources delivered up, hopefully quickly, and it'll be great. That's my plan. And if we can get some drill arm friends, or not drill arm friends, if we can get some iron worms, then we can get a lot of iron, and a lot of iron would be nice. Even if it's not like perfect, you know, because sometimes the iron worms are not going to be able to get a full deposit because of the drilling arms. I don't really care. I just want more iron. Games and pizza, welcome. That is what we're doing today. That's what we're doing every day, Pinky. Okay, so I can get diligent. Clunk, good shot. Good shot, that was not bad at all. All right, a little bit more water. We can upgrade these things one more time. I'm not worried about that arm right now. It's gonna be kind of fiddly, because I don't know how it's going to impact my ability to carry this thing. So we're just going to pop you here, and then we'll deal with the arm. Anytime we get a worm, we'll just throw it on an iron deposit, and we'll be good. The same thing we do every day here at a mine. I might need to pay a little bit more attention to what's going on with the drilling arms, so that if there is iron, I can put a mining worm on it, but other than that... All right. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. There he goes. I like him. He's gonna be giving us a lot of iron. Would you still mind me if iron a worm, says Gladair. That is what he said. That's an unfortunate miss. we should get HP. One thing we do not have a lot of right now is cobalt. And we actually need a lot of water right now, because if we can get water, then we can actually start upgrading the shield, which is not upgraded yet. So if you could do that for me, please, game, that would be fantastic. So let's get some of this iron sent up. Worms are still doing a pretty good job. Again, he's just gonna poop out iron right here, and then that is A-okay by my standards. Any iron in the tunnel is ours. And it looks like he is done. I don't have time to move that right now. Man, I would love to get this up right now. Don't have time. A faster, we need the shield. But we don't have anything to upgrade with the shield. We could go for like reflector. I think reflecting projectiles would be really handy. I'm gonna go with the reflector upgrade. I'm gonna take it right now. You know, I'm gonna take level 2 reflector. Oh God. Because reflecting the projectiles is gonna help us a lot. There you go. Because that's the one thing that we're kind of running into difficulties with. Let's get a speed up, and a bundle lifetime up, and a bundle speed up. No more cobalts. Yeah, you know, that's the one problem with that option, but I feel like I might be overvaluing the saving of the cobalt for healing. Like, I think that actually spending the cobalt there will save us a lot of cobalt in the long run, because now we'll be able to take less damage from the projectiles. I mean, we already took less damage from that enemy who was going to kick our ass. Okay, and there's some cobalt here, which I want to pull up right now. I also really want the water. I also want the iron. There is iron up here. Oh, I'm missing one. With one more iron, I could get another diligent worm upgrade. What I will do is I'm gonna move this drilling arm. Well, I guess I'm gonna move a couple of them. Put you there. Move that one. Okay. Time to go. If I can avoid mining the iron, I should, but the drilling arms are really good at least uncovering the iron. Got him. Okay. Easy enough. I think we're a little water short. A little water short. Not much, but a little. So let's not worry about this. I mean, we took no damage on that encounter. That was great. You have 10. Get your iron bug upgrade. I need more water at this point, unfortunately. Okay. That'll get that. We do this. You will get those. Hopefully those irons are a little bit more connected and that's not a complete waste. Ah, perfect. Speaking of iron, I'm gonna need, or water rather, I'm gonna have to spend some water here. Yo, and there's one of those. There's the water. There's more water. There's more water. There's more iron. Oh man, the resources. Come here. Come here, water. You guys go up. More cobalt. You go up. More water. You go up. So many materials coming up. We're not gonna be able to get them right now. That'll be a tomorrow problem. If I bring the water up, then this ironworm is gonna be worth more, so I'm gonna wait for that. That doesn't count? Really? Yo, this is gonna suck. Oh man, this is gonna suck. Okay, please, that's a lot of iron, thank you. We're gonna get meticulous worms. We're going to get the shield strength upgrade. And hopefully at the end of today, we're gonna have so many resources we can upgrade the gun a lot, along with HP. We're gonna need the HP. Okay, a little rough. We're okay. We just, there you go, right there, perfect. Right there, you're there, you're good? Okay, perfect. All right, look at all of this iron. That is so much. There's a reason why I wanted these worms. I will need the water though, because I really do want to upgrade my shields as well. Now, did I put a iron worm down here? I don't think I did. Okay, fair enough. Time to go. Weirdly, the larger the bundle, the easier it is to yank it up. I'm gonna pull this whole thing up. That's a lot of iron, so we're gonna take, wow, it's a lot of iron. Glug, 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 glug. Dan the Bargalarga, welcome. How you doing today? Okay, we have tons of iron. We're gonna want the health up for certain. That's 400 HP. We're going to want wide rotation, a faster gun, monster buster upgrade, the wide rotation upgrade, the fast firing upgrade, and we're going to want the... Let's go ahead and get the better shield upgrade, at least for later. It's a lot of upgrades real quick. But that's the plan. Try the rockets out this time? I have tried the rockets before. I did a run on my own with the rockets. They're not that good. I feel like the rockets, they don't really do what I want them to do. They don't even really home in that well, it seems. So I think I'll just pass on the rockets for now. So we have tons of water, which is nice. That's not a problem anymore. We are getting tons of, whoops, tons of iron. That extra iron is allowing us to kind of slingshot ahead as far as technology goes. I didn't record the run. It was just a run for my own personal benefit. And I tried the rockets and it was like, they don't really home that well. They're not like particularly effective. I kind of just wasn't impressed. Now, I want to do a quick check. That's handy. Still need water for the gadget you didn't open. Did I not open a gadget? Thought I opened a gadget. I'm not gonna be able to have time to move this one up all the way, will I? Playing games for your own entertainment? Madness. I know, right? I'm stark raving mad. I'm very slightly mad. I hate this enemy. You're a jerk. Got him. I mean, that shield upgrade has saved us tons of damage. That has been very good, very good. I think on the right. Well, there should be water, yeah, floating up. Let's grab the water. Grab this guy. I think you're right, there's probably a supplement over here. There it is. Okay, grab him. We'll bring this guy over to the left, because there's more iron. Well, whatever, just mine it out. Actually, oh, no, it broke it! It broke the block. I also didn't throw him. Throw him, there we go. Oh, I broke the blocks! Come here. I screwed it up. Whatever. You know what, there's more iron up here. Just go there. Not there. Oh my God. Hate having to micromanage you. Okay. There you go. Get out of here. Start working. Get to work, you lazy bum. You filthy animal. I'm just gonna mine this out. You always need water. But we gotta go! I didn't pick up the gadget either! Crap, okay, tomorrow. I've been very bad about bringing this stuff up to the surface. Oh no. It's my nemesis. That's not what I meant to click. Oh no. This is gonna be a lot of HP down. Chickens on two side is a problem. So what we need is we need that supplement upgrade that makes us have the big boom that stuns enemies. Without that, it's gonna be real hard to deal with those types of situations. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Iron Worm, and then we're gonna pick up the gadgets. So you, go there. I'm gonna move this down a little bit. We're gonna move some of these resources up. I'm gonna grab you. And I'm gonna grab the supplement. We're gonna get them up now. Supplement first, because I actually do want primarily the explosive upgrade. So I want that one to be deposited first. Had to Google popcorn chicken, looks pretty good, not gonna lie, says Connie. I mean, it's just breaded chicken. Except these guys are definitely not breaded, at least not to my standards. Layer implosion, combat repair, deafening blast, and then stun laser helps a lot. With the reflector, I don't think we need the spire as much. Let's go stun laser. And our shield has been upgraded. Let's get an extra use of the reflector. And like we're rolling in money at this point. We got so much cash. They do look like little popcorn chickens. They look like little chickens. 100%. Let's buy those. I never buy those. It's fine. That is A-okay. I'm not stalling, game. You're just giving me 3 of them at the same time. Thank you. Mud, welcome. New SSD installed. Hey, Abe, hey, chat. Mud now has an extra 2 terabytes of internal storage, which he's going to use entirely for downloading my VODs, right? You're gonna be my new editor? Oh my god, look at the iron! Do my bundles stop on the middle route? Hopefully they do. I'm gonna throw you over there for a second, dude. Connie says I should get a new one too. I have a 1 terabyte internal, and that's been pretty good for me. I haven't really needed too much extra space than that, I feel. All right, you go over there. You are working, that's totally acceptable. I'm gonna put a drilling arm here though, just so that those resources automatically get drilled into me. We gotta go. Happen fast. My old 1 terabyte has a huge heatsink and I can't use it with my external adapter, says Mud. Damn. Connie says the only problem is my motherboard only has 1 M2 slot. That's the same problem Mud has. That's why he has a external USB for his SSD. Which, hey, if it works, it works. Okay, stun laser, yes. Stun laser, yes. Okay, technically I don't need to kill him right now. Excellent, that worked pretty well. I think it's about time also that we get... honestly, just give me more bundles. Bundle shot towards the center will stop directly under the dome instead of continuing to fly. We're gonna get a speed up. We're gonna get a sphere damage up. And let's get the compression mining bonus. We are like speed running this mining. This has been fantastic. I don't know why those irons have stopped. I'll just say. There's gotta be iron down here somewhere, right? There is, here. One weird thing about the Assessor is that they're really good at compression mining, even deep down in the depths. The ball mining has to be upgraded. Her compression mining works the same no matter how deep you are in the game. And that's weird. Okay. The second one of these comes down here. I want the iron to move up. There's a cobalt cave. Let's grab the cobalts and shoot it up. Is there anything over here? Why is this arm here? This arm is not doing anything. We can move this one. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Oh, I will have time to bring it down. We just gotta move real fast. $11. We're not buying anything with 11. Dude, that was excellent. 21 seconds of reflection. Turns out that's pretty solid. Powerful bundle. I don't think we need powerful bundle. Let's get the final compression mining boost, and let's move on. Try to find another iron deposit. We're upgrading very quickly. And at this point, hopefully we're not going to be taking too much extra damage. Oh, hold on. It just mined through one block, who cares? Any iron over here? None. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna store him here for a second. Don't let me forget that he's there, though. Anything over here? Ah, yes. Excellent. We'll need water, and I need to grab my extra little mining friend, who I dumped in the hole. But that'll be another gadget for us. It's like, you press E to pick him up when he's in his base, you press space to pick him up here. Pick him up here. A little silly. It's like, I actually need this water. Hold on. I might break one. I know. We're very fast, don't worry. Oh my God. It's fine. fine. It's fine. We need to get a, like, couple of upgrades for our cannon next. But that was totally fine. We didn't actually take any damage, even though we were a little bit late getting down here. I built it into the calculations, though. We were perfectly on time. Okay. You guys go this way. You come with me. A little faster, please. Just push the bundle. Come on. You can do this. So what kind of a supplement do we want? Iron worms could explode, but like, I don't really care. So we're probably gonna go for area stun. Yeah. No amount of gold could sate his lust for blood. He's the Doom Keeper. Maybe that's gonna be the secret, like, lore and setting for PKVVVVV. Man, this guy is still making iron, huh? Speaking of iron, I'm just gonna throw my balls. A larger bundle lifetime would be nice, because then I could throw it up from the bottom and it would reach the top. It might take 3 minutes, but it'll get there. Yeah, this is a totally fine assessor run, and honestly, the drilling rig has been a lot of fun. I'm 1 iron short. Crap. I think it's better to get the Monster Buster. Oh man, it's so nice to have that AoE stun. What I find interesting, he got me. He didn't get me. What I find interesting is that some of the supplement upgrades, like the Deafening Blast, incentivize you to take the Monster Buster option, because Deafening Blast works better the faster you fire, and Deafening Blast is the faster firing weapon style, right? So it really feels like the game is by default incentivizing that playstyle. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just something to point out. No, this way, thank you. There's a lot of mining up here we should do. Because there's a lot of bedrock in the way. You clearly don't have enough iron. I mean, there are still some upgrades I want. Iron worms are so nice. They're just good to have. All right, let's get the better gun, and let's get, honestly, swift reload, because then you get that AoE stun. Monster Buster 4 like doubles the damage on a direct hit, but we're already killing big enemies in 2 shots. I will say, if we get the really big annoying flying enemy, this might one-tap it. So maybe we actually do want to save and see what our final like boss level enemy is going to be on this map, and if it's the flying one, we'll try to one-tap it with the Monster Buster. I could see that being pretty beneficial. So we'll just upgrade everything. So there's stun laser done. That seems smart, I think. One thing that I never do as the assessor is I never get the, like, cool upgrades that let it, like, explode the shots. Because there's an upgrade where you can reflect your own balls and make them explode and split and stuff like that. I never take those perks. He lived. He lived to shoot me, which I'm not a big fan of. So reflection field explodes spheres and split spheres. You can make them split more, explode more, or reflect more. Split is kind of fun because then you can dig in a direction and then split and dig perpendicularly to the direction you were firing from. Explosion just makes them explode. And reflection makes them mine in one direction better. So you can mine tunnels better. I don't know what to take because I don't think we need any of it because we have the drilling rig, so I might just get like speed bonus and then let's get reflection field. We can mine well in one direction now. Sure. Why not? Let's do it. And I will do my best to remember how to actually use this ability when we get down here. Is there another bit of iron that I need to put this on? Not yet. All right then, well, for now, you're just gonna chill out here. Don't move. Is there really not, whoa, goodbye, rat. Is there really not any more iron deposits? Not yet. Let's satiate our desire for more iron and just send that up. Guess we'll mine this out. So you do that. You put down the little ball, and then your balls bounce on the ball. That's the TLDR on that one. Ball bouncer extraordinaire. Very surprised that we actually have a switch all the way up here, but I'll take it. Let me just make sure that I've resolved that. So yeah, let's save our Monster Buster, because we don't know what our big boss enemy is going to be, and if it's the big flying one, we'll try to one-tap it. Honestly, 2 seconds is a totally fine recharge time. We're still getting the deafening stun, stopping small enemies, so I think we're totally okay there. Although we could also just reflect the shots when they come in, so meh. Bilsev says, I always forget how relaxing the music in this game is. It is until you get to the Charlie Brown theme, and then I'm like, why does it sound like Charlie Brown? I will never not think of Charlie Brown. Whoever made this music, whoever made the soundtrack, big fan, apparently. Really? Nothing. All right. Anything over here? Any iron? No? Man. It'd be nice if there were some more deposits. Let's bring down this. And hopefully this will help us to find a deposit. We'll send up another load of iron and check out what's going on over here. So they're all depositing directly onto the arms, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want. Okay, that was maybe a little bit of a waste of the reflector. That's okay. Let me do this here. So if I wait a second, we get a power ball. Blurn! Blurn! Okay, there's nothing here. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. 59 iron. And that guy is zooming. We have nothing else to upgrade. So I'm just going to upgrade myself. Incredibly high sphere damage and sphere lifetime. All right, I've discovered our enemy. He teleported to the other side. Because it's the big boy, I think we want the speed up, right? Like, we're still killing him in a couple of hits. This makes it faster, but he's such a slow walker. I think we just want swift reload so we can fire more times. Because the faster I can slam spacebar, the more I can stun those enemies that teleport in, stuff like that. Connie says, apparently my local theater is doing a Lord of the Rings extended edition marathon for a measly 12 hours of runtime. If you invite Chris, he would definitely go with you. He loves that stuff. He loves that S. Okay, you come down. Actually, I want you to keep pulling in the iron, honestly. There's got to be another deposit somewhere around here that we can... There's cobalts. There we go, perfect. Thank you. That helps. I will just throw this here. Have it mine. Should be doing that whenever possible too. Throwing in the, oh, perfect. Throwing in the occasional reflector. All right. I'm actually just gonna leave you there. We have so much iron. Mud says, I'd go too. All right, let's go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies. Should not have done that. It's okay. That's why we're doing it like this. I did use all of my shields already, but that's okay. We're not going to take any damage. Hello? That worked. So the faster boom does let me stun those enemies near me continuously, which is awesome. I like it. Now I have extra worms, but I don't know what to do with them. I guess you're going here. Ooh. I'll take that. I mean, we could probably leave whenever we want, since we know where everything is at this point. We know where the remaining... Oh, we're done here. Switches are, they're just down here. Let's send a driller down and hopefully try to find them. Oh, is this one done too? Oh no, it's not even close. We need a, a drone. Here we go. Right, spacebar. Again, I wish it was just the same button. E to pick up, or space to pick up. Not sometimes E and sometimes space. It's just a little fiddly sometimes. I miss so much of this game you were doing, says Shinran. Yeah, we're getting close to being done with this one. This one has been a breeze. It's been great. I mean, honestly, like, do that, and do that, and do that, and do that. There's like nothing left to upgrade. Beautiful. Why are you not leaving then? We're working on it. Like, it's been a great run. We have unlimited iron. There's nothing left to upgrade. Now it's just, we're literally working on finding all the switches. It's just taking a minute. And I'm still throwing iron up whenever I find it, because why wouldn't you? But I know there's gonna be two more. One down here somewhere. And I don't know where the other one is yet. Well, it would probably be up, right? It's maybe like here? Oh, no, we've already found it. It's right here. Right next to a depositor too, which is interesting. So this iron, okay, this is interesting. I think it's already locked in the fact that it's mining onto those. So even though it got drilled, it's still gonna be mining, which is nice. Good, 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 good. Okay, so we need to find, there's a second one over here, actually. Not quite there. We're gonna have to come back in a second. Might just be that the texture doesn't get changed. It might be, but if I'm lucky, it's because that guy's already gonna be drilling onto it. Not like it matters, not like it, you know, we need any more iron at this point. We're gonna just upgrade our spheres at this point just to make them insanely good. Hi. All right, turns out you can still kill him in one shot. Well, 2 shots. You can kill him in 2 shots before he retracts, which is really good to know that even with the speed boost, as opposed to the more damage, they're still not a problem. That solves so much of the, like, chip damage that you're gonna be taking from him, too. Excellent. Okay, tell you what. Okay, stop mining. Stop mining. Stop mining. Stop mining. Okay, well, at this point it's a little too late. Whatever. You have fun. You want to mine out? Have some fun. It's probably gonna be like here. Yeah? Oh, there it is. Right next to a really split open and split apart mining area is another switch. This one's being a little bit tricky.
Arr, it's a tricky dick. Arr. I don't know why he's a pirate. The ladies love my tricky dick. Arr, arr.
We're at wave 28. Man, I'm just remembering last run where it was like wave 35 and it's like, I need every bit of iron I can possibly get. I need so much more. And on this run, it's just like, oh, I bought everything. But that's the power of iron worms. This is just, it's abusive. It's overpowering. I remember one of your recent runs going up to like 44 or 45. Yeah, this one has just been a freaking breeze. Hold on a second. There you go. Jesus. I hate that. So might as well put you there. I guess this one's over on the other. Oh, I see it. It's right down there. Okay, perfect. There it is. Oh my God, there's more iron. What do you think? Do you think we need more iron? Simply push the button. Look, honestly, it's just good habit at this point to try and make sure that, we don't need this, try and make sure that you are, you know, mining access to the iron before you leave if you have the time. It's practicing good habits is what it is, okay? This will be a really interesting mine to look at to see not only the time lapse and how we progressed, but also what did we miss? We skipped so much. And can we actually make it out intact? Missed him this time. I mean, technically, we didn't use any cobalt. We technically didn't use any cobalt. That's pretty okay. Does it matter if you survived the last round? No, that is just for bragging rights. But the first time you do that, you're like, oh my God, I can't survive this. What do I do? So the first time you do it, it's a lot of fun. And after that, it's just for bragging. Last run was 100 minutes exactly. This one was 61. Took a lot of damage though, but yeah, we have the health to tank it. We had the shield. So I don't know if damage received counts shield damage or not. Total damage dealt. I still don't know if I believe this. Only 7,000 damage from the gun. And here's the time lapse. Lots of weird mining patterns, and then the drilling rig comes down, everything gets mined out on the sides, we picked up a few iron deposits, and then we just didn't care, and we left. Beautiful. We missed a gadget here, on the right. Yeah, tons of iron we didn't get. We just didn't need it. We had iron worms. I wonder if iron worms are what you want if you're trying to do a prestige run. Do you want and do you care about the extra iron that you're getting, or do you just want to mine fast, so you want like a drilling rig or something beforehand? I don't know. We can watch this guy just slowly poop out some iron forever. Game also starts to lag a little bit when you get this many iron blocks in the screen. But I also really love the Scrooge McDuck pitting and just having all of the iron in one hole, and then you just roll over, you just jump in, you go for a little bit of a swim. Look at that spot there for a tree. Water, cobalt, and iron touching. Oof. We have scrap repair, maybe. Connie, that's a really good point. Scrap repair? Well, hold on. No, it's not a good point. You suck. No. Scrap repair lets you spend iron to repair your dome. But when you, in Prestige, once you've mined everything out, then you are not going to be getting any more value from the iron worms, right? My thinking is that if you have iron worms, you can dump it into iron for your prestige points, and also for the early game scaling that you get. So you wouldn't really be spending it for repairing, you would just be spending it for the points. Does that make iron worms worth it? Or would you rather have like a combination of condenser plus maybe the furnace, so that you can slow down enemies during the waves and also get permanent free overcharge? Although if you have a lake, you could get permanent free overcharge just by running down and grabbing the water every round, I suppose. But if you have the condenser, then you can also make water. Well, you can get the permanent free overcharge and then also get the lake's water in order to bump up your points. So again, that's all like things that I think I need to consider at some point. Dude, I kind of just like watching these guys in the ant farm here just constantly work. I want to see all the iron. He stopped. Oh, there he goes. He got another one. All right, good run. Not even like assessor heavy, although it was nice to have the ability to throw resources up into the dome. That was really just ironworm drilling rig. We were able to get so many upgrades so early. That we were able to just steamroll. And that artillery dome did a pretty good job of keeping us safe. And it can sometimes kill the big flying boss enemy in not one hit, it does take 2 hits, but it can sometimes kill them before they shield up, which I found very interesting. We must have just had like a good combination of stunning from the stun laser, shots from the main gun. That is good to know. Good to know that that's how that works.